Hello, this is Ron Blaze for Ninja Web Tools. We appreciate your purchase of the Webinar Express integration into Ninja Notifier. So let me show you how to modify your files on Webinar Express so that your Ninja Notifier application is working in tandem with Webinar Express. First we're going to do is go to and find our original install of Webinar Express. We're going to go ahead and double click that to extract the files. And I'm actually going to change this name to be Webinar Express 0 so that I know those were the original files for Webinar Express, just in case we need a backup down the road. Now let's go ahead and open up the modification files that you just downloaded. And we're going to go into that folder now. You'll see that there are two folders inside Webinar Express Ninja Notifier integration. These actually represent the entire path that you'll find within the Webinar Express plugin to help you make sure that you put the files in the right places. So we're going to first go with the easier of the two paths and go to UI and then App and then grab tab 3. We're going to copy that file and we're going to put it into the UI folder and the app folder on the original Webinar Express plugin. So we're just going to paste that in place and press a button to replace that file. Now let's go back and grab from the Inc folder and the LP. We want the files that are in the CSS folder first. So we're going to grab this webinar.css file and copy it over into Inc LP CSS inside the original Webinar Express plugin. So we're going to go to Inc LP CSS and then paste that CSS file and press the replace button. Now we're going to go back and pick up the last files, which are in Inc, LP, and then just these three files, index, replay, and webinar. And we'll put those back into the Webinar Express plugin in Inc, LP, and paste. And we're going to hit apply to all and replace all three of those files. Now we have completed the first process of the Webinar Express upgrade. Now we simply need to compress this and turn it into a zip file and then upload this into the WordPress site where we have plan on running Webinar Express. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while I upload the file. You don't have to see the boring piece. And now we're going to show you Webinar Express installed on Webinar Express with the Ninja Notifier integration installed on our site. So if we go over to a landing page and you scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see a new option down here, which is Facebook Ninja Notifier option, with two fields in this section. Those two fields are for your Facebook image URL and your Facebook and your Ninja Notifier URL. So if you do not fill in the Facebook button image URL, then you will see the default image, which we have uploaded to our Content Delivery Network servers, and this will show up. And when people click on this, sign up through Facebook, they'll be added to your Ninja Notifier list that you specified in your webinar. If you do put a Facebook image URL there, then your image will show instead of our default image, and you can have a better experience for your customers. So the next thing you want to do is grab your Ninja Notifier URL that is for this particular event to put people on a specific list within Ninja Notifier. Simply drop this in place here, then hit save and update. And when people click on the link within your webinar, they'll be added to your list on Ninja Notifier and redirected to the webinar in progress. As we said in the original sales video, you want to make sure that within the Ninja Notifier link that the redirect URL is the original webinar URL with question mark confirmed. That way people arrive to your thanks for registering page and they can either see your webinar on the spot or watch the replay. So there you go. That's a pretty quick and easy setup. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop a ticket into our ticketing system. It's tickets@ninja.uservoice.com. Well, once again, we appreciate your purchase and have a great day.